Hello, this is Zimmeron here, and I am giving you an amazingly awesome review video about MemberDeliver. I assume if you're watching this video, you're watching it because you've watched my previous review videos, or you're seeing all these emails getting sent out by internet marketers and everything promoting MemberDeliver, and you happen to stumble across my review. Okay, now I'm going to just say this plain and simple, straight and outright. This sort of stuff really gets my goat. Okay, it really tugs on me in the wrong ways, and really, quite frankly, pisses me off. Okay. Now, I have my opinions and I'm entitled to my opinions, but I think it's disgusting that all these big named internet marketers are internet marketing and sending out emails about this being the best membership system on the planet, and you can build membership sites and all this sort of stuff, and they don't use it. They have never even probably even looked at it or anything. I mean, come on, people. This is just ridiculous. Stop buying into the crap that these internet marketers are sending out, especially the ones that are sending out offers almost every single day. I don't care who they are. I don't care how big they are. I don't care about anything other than the fact that you're wasting your money and you're wasting your time with some of this crap that's getting released. Okay? Now, why am I so upset? Okay? I went ahead and I spent $200 on this, which I'm going to get my money back for, by the way, so that I could review this. Because I too, was looking at, this could really solve a lot of my problems, because this is how they do it. This is how they prey on people. In 5 seconds, you can save, hours of work and instantly create membership sites, or do this or do that. Here's the next plugin. Here is the next that. You know what? Focus on your business, grow your business, make money, and then when you have the time and you're starting you're earning a full-time income doing online marketing, then start looking into some of these systems and things that are being launched and whatever else to hopefully augment what you've already mastered, what's already making you money, and what is already doing what it needs to do. Okay, people have got things back to front. Start making money online, be successful, then buy the trinkets and trash and hope that some of them might work and might do what they say that they do. Otherwise, just stop it. Okay, so that was my rant. Okay, I apologize. But you can see here straight away on the screen. What's it say here? Do you want profits that membership sites deliver but without all the hard work? Well, of course I do. It can be really frustrating sometimes to create a membership site, if you firstly have a product or service to sell. So if you don't have a product or service to sell, what the heck are you doing buying this sort of stuff? Okay? Number one. You're like, why? Because it's cheap right now? Because they're saying, oh, you can get it for a one-time fee instead of a monthly fee? Because in a week's time, we're going to start charging monthly for this? Crap. Who cares? All right? Next month, there'll be another system that'll be even better than this. All right? But okay, yeah, okay, I want to save the hard work. All right? Setting up a WordPress website, requires some time. In order to make that into a membership website, of course, you need a membership plugin. Instamember is a great choice. It's really, it's relatively inexpensive. I think $50 to $60 for, a license or more than one license, and you can build as many membership sites as you want with that. If you want to go with what the big boys generally go with, wish list list member is another one. I've got all the links down there if you want to check those out. Sometimes doing it the slightly manual way is way better. Okay. So anyway, there are your options. If you use Clickfunnels, Clickfunnels, which is a landing page sales funnel builder, I've got reviews all over the web for that. That already has a membership site functionality built into it, so that's perfectly adequate. And you can build really highly customizable membership portals, to deliver your products, your training programs, and so forth. Okay, so let's talk about this one because I'm already 5 minutes into this video and I want you to understand why this is a load of bollocks, okay? And I want you to see exactly how this works because I've set up a quick membership site just because I wanted to just sort of check it out and do it. And look, it's relatively fast. It has potential, but this is an incomplete product that is not ready for sale, okay? They are pretending like it is. But honestly, you have to look within yourself and say, how do I want my membership websites good? I mean, this is probably good for the internet marketers that are just releasing products after products and they just want to deliver you 1 or 2 training videos. They don't care how the back end looks. And you can download your PDF or whatever and things like that. For that sort of stuff, it's good. But for someone that's trying to create a brand, create a name, show some respect to their buyers and to their clients, this is not for you. Okay, but first let's look at this. Here's how you too can create your own profit-pulling membership site in just 50 seconds. Okay, that is the biggest load of shit I've ever heard. Okay, and they show you on video how they do it. But if you watch the video, you don't even need to get past the video. They do not tell you anywhere here that is only for people that are hosting videos on Amazon S3. Which is another service where you can, host your videos. And a lot of marketers do that. They host their videos on Amazon S3. It has a fee, per depending on the bandwidth that you use. It's very inexpensive though. And so what you do is you have a folder, you have all your videos in there, and what this does is it allows you to connect to that and select the bucket, as they call it, the folder, and it will automatically create all these lessons based on the file name of your video. So if the file name of your video is an adequate title for your lessons, then yeah, I guess it did create your own profit-pulling membership site. But did it really do that in 50 seconds? No, because you still have to configure everything. You have to configure the payment settings. You still have to, rename the titles. You have to go in there and add descriptions to your training session. And hopefully, if the system had all the functionality that a normal person would want, you'd be able to highly customize how your membership website is going to look. Okay, so lie right there. Straight away, a big lie. And then it goes on with all of its, the usual selling stuff, and it all sounds well and good, and even telling you, look at these testimonials. Firstly, you don't believe a lot of these testimonials, okay? Just don't. And then it's got all this stuff, all these things that it does. Now look, to be all fair to MemberDeliver, okay, and here is my account, I'm logged into it, okay. To be all fair, I'm not saying that their system doesn't have some cool features. What I am saying is that they're being very misleading in their promotions and marketing campaign. It's obvious that other marketers have not checked this out, because if they had have checked this out, I would never be selling this and mailing this to my list. The other thing is that this system is very incomplete, meaning it's got a lot of functionality in there on the surface, which is what they're selling you on. Oh, it's so cool, but it's extremely limited, and the results are appalling. okay, as far as I'm concerned. So let me just go in here quickly, all right? This is the membership dashboard. You got your course content members. Overall, the membership dashboard is not laid out very well. It's not intuitive and it's not user-friendly. Okay, as far as that's concerned. But anyway, here's the course that I created. This is my first course. So I can go in here and I can change the course content, members, payments, and integrations. If I go into course, you can go in here, you can set up your help desk, copyright notice, you can set it up in your own personal domain. And so forth. Branding and theme. Okay, you can go in here and select a theme. These are their amazingly wonderful themes. Of course, if you pay extra money to join their accelerator club for $100, they'll send you out additional themes each month. They'll also give you some group training capabilities, which is a little bit vague. If you actually looked at their one-time offer, their page after you buy this, the video doesn't show you anything. It's extremely vague and very misleading as well, because it doesn't tell you that the group functionality that they give you is only applicable to one membership site. So even if I buy the license for 50 membership sites, I can only do this for that group functionality for one membership site. So there's just certain things that are just not kosher, not clear, and you blow your money just like that. I'm spending that sort of money, and you know what? Even if they gave me the world's most beautiful theme, it's extremely limiting. This is how a membership site should look. Okay, see that? That's how I build my my membership sites. Very beautiful, very friendly. Here's the menu. Welcome Zimmeron. Here's the training. I've got verbiage under there and all sorts of stuff. I can customize this with and put ads anywhere I want and all of this. And this is done in WordPress, and this is an upcoming launch that I'm preparing for. But let me just jump back in here. Okay, I choose their modern theme. That's fine. Whatever. The only things you can change on the theme is the text color and the background of the header. To get rid of the background, similarly delete text, and you can put in a header image. Okay, you can paste in a header image, and then you can at least customize a header image, and you can select whether or not to show the menu or hide the menu. Okay, whatever. Content delivery. You're delivering it through standard hosting or Amazon S3. I guess standard hosting would mean, on your own standard hosting, like the videos are all done through Amazon S3, or even the files that you're trying to access are done on Amazon S3. But if you're selling PDFs, then you're just using standard hosting and not. If your content's not on Amazon 3, you wouldn't select that. Okay. Downloaded videos disabled. Look. On the surface, as I said, really cool. You can drip feed stuff. There's messages and notices. You can see this is the course banner text. That's a message and notice that I want on my page, on my course. Okay. So now let's go to content. All right, this is cool functionality. This is what I thought was really cool, that I could go here and I can reorder my modules. So you can create modules, okay, and in each of your modules, you can go ahead and let me just move my little recorder down here so you can see more. You can add lessons to each of your modules, and edit a lesson. It brings this up. Here's the lesson. You can turn it on or off, and then you can go in here and you can add in your video, put in any text, and other variables in there. You can also have a main video, which I don't really understand. I guess the main video, you don't need to necessarily insert a video down the bottom here if you didn't want to. Hey, that's me. Yeah, look at me. So then you've got drip feeding, download links, and then you've got 4 pre-designed membership levels that cannot be changed. Okay, you can also make certain pages or lessons free. They can be paid. So if I go to add a lesson here, drip feeding available now, different times, whatever. Look, the bottom line is that it looks good on the surface. It looks interesting. It looks like it's pretty easy to do. What else did I want to look at as far as dashboard? See, I have to go back. It's not really intuitive. So you can add your lessons. You've got your members here, okay? So you can see all of your members. This is all to do with my first course. As I said, the navigation's a little bit weird because how do I go back? I don't know how to go back to where I came from. And then I've got payments here where I can set it up, and it's integrated with JVZoo and all of that sort of stuff. They don't even have PayPal set up yet. They are going to be adding PayPal. But as I said, it's very obvious that this is still in development, and they went and launched this so that they can make a lot of money off of unsuspecting people, and then you'll be waiting for the next 6 months to a year before this is actually going to be really, really good for you to be able to use. At which time, I'm sure there'll be alternatives out there, or I can train you and show you how to do this yourself. And it's actually relatively simple once you've got it all configured correctly and everything. But there's ways in which you can replicate websites and stuff like that. But anyway, really not happy with this. Okay, so here we go. Let's log in. Okay, at crucial advantage.com, and my password was test. Okay, so you're given a unique URL and people can sign in. Okay, so you can't customize the way this login looks, but this is how my course looks. Okay, now you might agree with me and go, oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, the text was white with a white background. I don't know how that happened, but the text would show there. You can upload an image for this, but this is what their corporate template looks like. And you can see if I go to here, module 1, here's what my training looks like. Now, because I had a video in the body of the text, I also had a video to show up the top. It's showing the video twice, so that's not an accurate indication of how these would look. But you can see here, I can upload an image, but this is how it looks. This is how my membership site looks. I'm logged in as that. I can log out. There's no real section for me to create a profile. There's no chatting ability. Okay, now I can download this document that I had uploaded. You can see it comes with a click here, and it's it's secure and all that sort of stuff. Here's that message banner that's down the bottom there, sort of out of the way. Not really much of a banner, and wouldn't really help me much. So if I had all the lessons here, it would have all the modules here. Does that look good to anybody? Is that how you want to represent your business? Considering if you read the sales copy, they're saying, oh, look at this business that used our system and or whatever else. Here, where is it? Just so that I look at so many sales pages these days. But it's just a joke. Okay. Now I have not received the premium service. You can see here it's $137 for 50 licenses, $97 right now for 15 sites, and $87 for one site, one membership site. Would you pay $87 for that? I mean, seriously. And if you wanted to get the additional templates and everything, then you're going to be charged another, I think $67 or $97. I can't even remember what the prices are anymore. But let's go back to my course here. Let's change it to another theme, just in case you think that I'm just joking, that's how they want my membership site to look. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one. Okay, and I'm going to go back to my membership site here, and I'm going to refresh. Oh wait, did it update? Maybe it didn't update. Let me update my settings. Okay, I've updated my settings, and refresh, and this is how my course looks now. Okay, look at that, my first course, and then the navigation's down here to navigate my course. And there's the course content. That's like the home page, I guess. Do you see what I'm saying? This is like, okay, yes, I can change that banner. I can't change the background. I cannot add I have no control over the look and feel at all. And look, they might offer some really good templates in the future that will look better, but all I'm trying to say is this is an incomplete software. It is not ready for consumption or for sale. They obviously got all the functionality that they knew that most people would need, functional and operational, and then everything else you just sort of fairly much left on your own. Do not buy this. Be careful, people. Please be careful. I don't like to bag on things, but I spent $200 of my own hard-earned cash to review this, and in the hopes that it would actually be good. And once I created my first little sample here, just so that I could see what it does and make sure that I actually even want this, and it's actually going to do what it says, I was shocked. I was livid and I was shocked. This sort of stuff is not good. Daily, how many emails do I receive a day? I receive over 2,000 emails a day. I receive the same marketers are marketing the same products, every couple of days. Like MemberDeliver. Do you know how many emails I've received for this product alone? I have received at least 15 to 20 emails for this product alone from all the big names. How could they disrespect their lists and disrespect you, the consumer, to that degree that they're, and this is the problem. They're selling things, on hype. They're selling things, and you'll notice if you look at the history of some of these marketers, when they're marketing their products, they're marketing literally anything and everything that's coming out that they can make big money on. I'll be honest, that's what their incentive is, and the way they justify it is I'm giving offers that, to my list, and it's up to them to choose whether or not they buy. And, if all of these come with a money back guarantee, this has a 30-day money back guarantee. So it's your choice whether or not you keep it or not. I'm just letting you know what's come out, and and you can get a huge discount on some of these amazing products that and that's true. In a year's time, this could be one of the best membership platforms ever, and great, you got in at a cheaper price than maybe what they're going to offer it, but that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen, because you know what? In a year's time, technology changes and a new thing will come out. It's just as good as this or even better. If you don't need this in your business today, which this I don't even recommend to anybody, but if you're not building a membership website right now, or if you're just starting out, you don't need a frickin' membership site if you're just starting out. What you need is to start making money, and you need to be able to, to conserve your money and spend the money on being successful, or creating the systems that you need right now. If you're a beginner and you've already done your niche research, you know exactly what the product is that you're offering. You've already started building your landing page and your sales page, and you're now ready to build a membership portal that looks nice, can easily be navigated, has the ability for people to be able to maybe comment and interact with you, has support built into it, a profile set, you know what I mean? Then worry about the membership stuff, but don't be buying the next membership plugin that comes out. This is just ridiculous. Okay, I know I've made my point, and I know that I'm ranting, so I apologize, but I'm actually educating you at the same time. I'm educating you to be discerning and to look out for these things. There's so much stuff that's going on, and it's out of integrity. It's a lie. It's a distraction. And that's why you're overwhelmed. And that's why you're not making 6 or 7 figures online today. All right? Because I can tell you now, all of these marketers that are making all of the big monies, selling you all this stuff, if they're even using their own products, that's not how they started out the gate, and that's not what they were doing. They did the same thing that everybody else did. They did their research, they did their niche, they started selling affiliate products, blah, 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 or started building their website and building a business, marketing it, and they happened to start making money. And then this became something that became very lucrative for them as they got their lists larger and started emailing people. And, because there's such a frenzy right now with the way the economy is, and we're in the information age and everything, people are just going online and wanting to make money online and wanting to find systems and things to help them in their business, because internet marketing is something that's required for every single business that's online. It doesn't matter whether you're an internet marketer or you're a chiropractor. If you've got a website, you need to do internet marketing, period. So it's big business. There's a business, and so they're selling you all of these tools, and everyone's coming up with all sorts of tools in order to make your life easier. But it's become an industry now. The industry is create a software, sell it, and make big money. Does that make sense? They're not making the software because they're fulfilling a need in their business or because there's no better alternative for them to use. What they're doing is that they're actually developing the products so that they can sell it to you. So there's a different mentality, I guess is the best way to put it. And that is why, you have to be really, really careful, okay? Because there are product launches every single day in the internet marketing industry with the next tool, the next exit pop-up, and blah, 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 blah. There are like 5 or 6 different tools that you need, or types of tools, or a genre of tools that you need to be successful online. All the rest is bullshit. So, if you can resolve those, so what you're getting is people releasing hundreds of different versions of products that do this, hundreds of different this, and then you're buying all these things because everyone's claiming this is better, that's better, this case study proved that this is working better, and all of that. None of those case studies are true, and they're not even real. Even if they are real, it's not because of that software, because you could probably do the same thing with 20 other pieces of software if you knew how to target your ads properly and you knew what you were doing as far as marketing is concerned. Okay, so I don't want to talk anymore. 30 minutes on this video, and this is where it's at. This is Zimmeron giving you a piece of my mind. Hopefully you are okay with my in-your-face attitude and with this specific example. I don't like to talk bad of marketers and companies and things like that, but sometimes this sort of stuff just has to happen because I don't really care what other people think, and it's time that this sort of stuff just sort of stop and that you start actually making money and creating the life and the freedom that you deserve. And this doesn't create freedom. This is a waste of time. They owe me now a couple of $100 of my time, and that's my cheap rate. Okay, so thank you. And of course, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, add your comments, check out some of my other channels, go to my website, crucialadvantage.com, whatever, just, help me help you. If you find this interesting, I, have been busy with a launch that I'm working on right now, but I'm going to be starting to deliver a lot of videos um, as soon as I'm able to, so that I can help people, start becoming successful online, and stop with the crap. So please, again, subscribe, like, comment. If you don't like me, great, comment. Let me know how much you despise me. That's fine. It's all good. That's what we're all about here. And help me help you. Thank you.